Given his recent injury, when should fantasy managers select Brown in the 2024 fantasy football drafts? Let's dive in and find out. Brown was slated to start the season as one of the top two wide receivers for the Chiefs in their passing game. However, that doesn't seem to be the case to begin the 2024 campaign, as the 27-year-old wideout injured his shoulder in the team's preseason game against the Jacksonville Jaguars on August 10th. A few days later, Brown was officially diagnosed with a sternoclavicular injury, which will keep him out for 4 to 6 weeks. With Kansas City kicking off their season against the Baltimore Ravens on Thursday, September 5th, it looks like Brown will miss week 1 of the new campaign. According to his 4 to 6 week timetable, fantasy managers can expect Brown to return sometime between week 2 and week 4. If his recovery is on the shorter end, around the 4-week mark, he would be on track to play in the team's week 2 game against the Cincinnati Bengals. Before his injury, Brown was going somewhere around the 7th to 9th rounds of drafts. His ADP in Yahoo leagues was set at 89.5. Although his ADP will likely drop a bit due to his injury timetable, it shouldn't fall too much in your fantasy drafts. At most, Brown will miss the first 3 weeks of the season, assuming there are no setbacks. If he ends up missing the full 6 weeks, it would put him back on the field for the Chiefs' Week 4 matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers. As a result, fantasy managers will still have him for most of the year. This is why Brown's ADP of 89.5 is still where you should consider drafting him in your leagues. He should be one of Mahomes' top targets in the passing game, which could help him put up solid fantasy numbers in 2024. If he ends up falling in your fantasy draft, he could become a value pick in the double-digit rounds.